4-2 win against a very difficult young Philadelphia Union side. Talk to me a little bit about the first half. I was just speaking to your center midfielder here. They began sprightly. They opened the scoring, but you guys answered back very quickly. Talk to me about that moment there.
Yeah, so luckily we were able to get the chocolates today, which is always a key because we've got to stay at the top of the table. That's our main goal. But we knew we could probably play a little bit more in transition, which we don't really prefer to do, but because of how aggressive they are, a lot of young players, a lot of quality on the ball, good physicality, that we might be able to catch them as they go forward, right? So those were the moments that we tried to find a little bit today. And as you saw in our first goal, luckily Luis's distribution from the goalie is phenomenal, right? So this is a kind of nice ace up the sleeve to have because we keep the ball so much that when we do want to go, he can ping it. So as you saw in there, the distribution to Siobhan was fantastic, and then the diagonal ball to Junior, and we were able to catch the 1v1. There were probably more 1v1 moments than I had expected there would probably be throughout the course of the game, but we knew we would have moments where we could get into the 1v1s, right? And so then you see now Junior's got his 3 goals again, but we probably should have had 7, 8, 9 goals. Unfortunately, we got to be sharper. So hopefully we can clean that up in the next week or so.
Of course, like you mentioned, you guys created a lot of chances, but to touch back on your transition, it felt as if from our commentary perspective, it was a little bit of a game of, a little bit of chess, you could say. It was slow, and very fast.
Yeah.
That's something obviously you guys worked upon, from what I think, in the training sessions, and of course the 1v1, probably the quickest forward in the league, and a clinical one at that, Junior Rosero. But the build-up also, when in moments of build-up, you guys have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we want to try to do. We got to try to move the opponent around, find the space, but then find the matchups that we want. Luckily, we're able to do that a little bit more than in the past. We've been a bit more consistent. Today was a little bit, like I said, more transition-based, but we want to try to stay philosophy-wise with more possession and kind of wear them down. Our best defense is keeping the ball, so that's why we want to kind of change that tempo and have a little luck with this. But yes, today we did okay with finding the final third 1v1s, so hopefully we can get more of that.
And lastly, this was a game I was speaking before in the commentary as well. Your next game is against Renegades.
Yeah.
Did you guys have possibly one eye on that match? And it's all about, for me, it was a very professional performance today, and we go again against Renegades because, of course, you guys want to finish top of the table and to go into the playoffs with a good mood and environment.
Exactly. No, unfortunately for us, we have to take it one game at a time because these guys are very good. So this, for every bit, all intents and purposes, was kind of almost a trap game. Where you can kind of, let down, they're kids, blah, blah, blah. But they've got a lot of quality. They got great physicality. They're coached by a phenomenal coach. And so you can't take the day off, right? And kind of just assume, okay, Thursday's the game. Because if you drop points here, now you can't breathe. There's no room to breathe. So you've got to handle it here, like you said, be professional. Show them the respect, for coming up and traveling this far and putting in a good performance. And then Thursday is... you deal with Thursday on Thursday. So hopefully for that we'll be able to put everything together and go again. So.